If I could say one thing to my dad, it would be that I love him and I miss him and that I wish he could be here today, like just so I could see him and have fun times with him.
If I could say something to my dad, I would tell him that I love him and I miss him and I want him to come back.
If I could say one more thing to my mom, I would say that I love you.
Hi, my name is Julie McGreal-Schregel, and I started Billy's Place in 2012. In 2005, I lost my husband Mike in a car accident, and I had a son Billy who was 15 months old at the time. I didn't notice he was grieving, but around 3 years old, he started to become increasingly angry at not having his father there. So we attended a grief support program in Wisconsin, and it really just helped Billy so much in the healing aspect of being able to see other children who had gone through similar losses.
I miss him.
What do you miss doing with him?
I miss doing him playing puzzles and games and going to fairs and riding on rides and Ferris wheels. My dad got in a train accident and he just crashed into it. And he didn't stop. And now he died. Now it's just me and Mommy.
After moving out to Arizona in 2008, Billy continued to struggle with feelings that he was different than his peers in school, who had both a mother and a father. He took comfort in talking with others who shared the same type of losses. In 2012, we started Billy's Place. At Billy's Place, we help the children to feel safe in their surroundings. They're able to let their guard down and open up about some of their most profound feelings. They gain comfort just from being around each other, from talking and doing everyday activities. Just knowing that each of them have suffered a loss is comforting to them.
1 in 5 children will encounter the loss of a sibling or parent by the age of 18, and that's a pretty significant number. At Billy's Place, our goal is to help with that in order to not have issues such as self-esteem issues, drug and alcohol addiction, as well as behavioral disorders and depression. And that's where we come in. At Billy's Place, we kind of help them out with that and make for a brighter tomorrow. If we've helped a child cope with their grief, then we've done our job at Billy's Place. Children at Billy's Place will never be told to get over it. Our goal is to work with them in their journey so they take the time that they need, as grief is individual for everybody and unique.
My name is Michelle Myers, and I'm a facilitator in the Littles Room at Billy's Place. The most rewarding part about volunteering, especially in the Littles Room, is when you see the kids come up to you and they recognize you from month to month, and they're so excited. And at first they start out kind of shy the first few times, and then once you get them to like open up and talk and actually come up and say hi to you, that's a really rewarding part of working at Billy's Place. And my favorite part is when you see the kids connect with each other. So not only with the volunteers, but with the other kids in their group. Especially when there's a really shy kid, and then they'll talk to the other shy kid and they get talking. And it's so fun to see them connect, not over only the grief aspect of Billy's Place, but the activities and the camaraderie between the kids.
As time's been going on here at Billy's Place and families start coming in and we see that they're staying and coming back every month, you can really tell how comfortable a lot of the children are. At the end of the night of the support groups, you can see that they're really excited, and some of them are actually really sad that they have to leave because they love it here so much. So, you know, we're getting really used to the fact of the real little ones kind of wanting to say, like, no, Mom, I don't want to go home yet. You know, and when they say things like that, it makes you feel really great about yourself and knowing that you're helping them and that they love coming here. We really want the children to know that they're not the only ones going through this grief and this hurt, so we really are walking alongside them on the journey, and that they know there are others that are kind of going through the same thing.
How would you say that Billy's Place has helped you in working through the grief with your dad?
That I can express my feelings. and talk about it. I don't really usually talk about it at all.
You do a beautiful job.
At Billy's place, I like when we share all around the circle who we lost and like who we are. So if there's new people, they know what we're going through or like in who we are.
What I like about Billy's place is whenever we go into our small groups, we play this game called Doggone Grief sometimes, and it's a board game. And I really enjoyed that. It's a really fun board game.
What do you enjoy about it?
Well, I just kind of like it because you roll the dice, you move your piece, and then you could land on like a happy card or a sad card and mad card, something like that. Then you pick it up, and it has a little picture of like a certain dog on the front. Then on the back, there's like a story explaining like the dog kind of and why it looks that way. And then it asks you a question about like something about your loved one or something.
Our mission at Billy's Place is to walk alongside families and walk them through their grief journey.